Hey guys, welcome to the podcast. I hope you're having a great day. This is Mr. Jason and Mr. Trey, and we're
DJ
here.
sound effects in the booth.
Wow, you have to show me up at all times, Trey.
Yes, that's my
Okay.
job, Jason.
Cool. Yeah.
No,
long as-
the new trap tune thing on voice mod. It's pretty cool.
Oh, that's awesome. That's
You can
awesome.
actually change your pitch.
So fancy. So fancy.
Anyway,
yeah, I'm looking at this, having no idea what's happening.
we're gonna
looks like our-
beatbox and you're gonna
it
rap.
looks-
That's what's about to happen.
Looks like our guest came back, so that's good to hear.
Awesome.
And all right. Oh, it's okay. All right, Trey, give me some music, and I will turn them into raps. Hey, what am I doing? I'm seeing this time. I'm defining my heart like I'm defining my rhyme, like I'm waiting for my people like they're getting me try. And did they know what I was gonna do? I cry with teardrops rolling down my cheek and my eye, like I fly only if I can't make them try. Oh, my tribulations and my destiny, only if my life couldn't be everything. Ha. Now I gotta tell you what I'm doing if I'm ill. You say that I'm gonna break it down and then I'm real. Pretend to be pilled and now I can't go. But did you know what I was gonna do? I gotta say no. Yo, what am I doing with the day? If I say that I got a word like way, oh, Shay, oh, wanna be Jay, cause the scout don't play, bro, cause I gotta write these rhymes, yelling out loud like I'm wondering why. What am I doing if I'm flipping? Cause I'm getting to try. You did it all together, now I'm wondering my. Are you looking for a different kind of podcast? How about informative and clean? It will make. Are you looking for a different kind of podcast? How about informative and clean? It will make you laugh. Scout and Trey, yeah, that's what we do. We got a little funny thing, keeping it true. Hey, we take your topics and all your ideas and bring in a guest and we answer them there. Then we make a freestyle rap and do it for you. Yeah, that's what we do. Yeah, that's what we do. Yep, flows for you, flows for you. This is what we do now. This is what we do. Say it flows for you, flows for you. This is what we do now. This is what we do. Say it flows for you, flows for you. This is what we do now. This is what we do. Say it flows for you, flows for you. Oh,
I don't know what happened.
what do you mean?
The intro played twice. I think I clicked it
Oh,
and then was trying to take off our overlay, and so I clicked it on accident, so it restarted. Anyway,
I was doing something else and I was wondering why there were like it felt like it started over. I'm like, what's that? I was checking my levels. Hey, look, Jaime actually has his real name now on YouTube. Check that out.
oh
Isn't that fancy?
snap! Let's get it.
What kind
What's
of
up,
magical,
Jaime? How's it going,
magical
man?
situation is that? That's weird. So
How's everybody's week?
it was good. Hey, you know how we do this?
Oh, yeah.
We go, what's your headline of the week?
That's right, Jason.
And I'll start with me. How do I word this, Trey?
I don't know.
I
have no idea. You haven't told me.
started a movement on Twitter.
Oh, I don't know how I feel about that statement because Twitter sucks. Yeah, no, I'm kind of puzzled for what I'm supposed to say too. One of my favorite authors was able to secure a shirt from me. It's a graphic t-shirt. That's it. Sam, what was your highlight of the week, man?
I was able to relaunch my podcast again. So that's fun.
Dope.
Yeah.
Dope sick nasty. All right, Jason.
Now I'm confused because now there's two Jaimes. I don't know what's happening.
I don't.
this
Hey,
double.
more the merrier.
It is
There's
double Jaime.
yeah.
Well, so I actually was watching. I was a little left behind, and I didn't watch the full last season of Cobra Kai. And I just
haven't
watched
finished
it
either.
this last week, and I had to put something on Twitter, which is I wish, and this doesn't ruin anything. I wish that the All Valley Committee had their own TV show on Netflix. And that's what I said. And next thing I know, all of the cast members of Cobra Kai that were a part of the all committee decided to like my thing and retweet it. And even the main guy, the chairman of the all city committee, Ron, the actor who plays Ron, actually follows me now on Twitter. You're welcome.
Wow, that's amazing.
Congratulations.
That's a highlight of the week for sure.
I was pretty excited about it. I was like, this is silly. I just thought it was that little group of people, they were so good in this they were like the beginning of one episode, and I was just like, that was so fun to watch. I could watch that for a while. And so it was cool that they responded. I didn't know what to do. I was like, thank you. I don't know.
That's dope. That's dope, man. So for my highlight, my favorite author, and I'm gonna botch his name, so I'm not gonna say it. He created Yu Yu Hakusho, and it's my favorite anime / manga. And Walmart just so happened to have it in their store. And for the first time, Walmart's, they've been pretty good about graphic tees, but then now they're starting to add anime into the graphic tee list. So they've got My Hero Academia, they've got Dragon Ball Z. They've always had Dragon Ball Z, but they got Sailor Moon, they've got Yu Yu Hakusho now. So I had to grab this, and it's easily one of my favorite shirts to this day because I've been trying to secure a Yu Yu Hakusho shirt for a very long time. So my favorite author secured a shirt by trying very hard. No, I mean, there's some Amazon sites I went to and they all sold out. I know there's some other obviously sites you can go to other than Amazon to get a graphic t-shirt, but yeah, I had no luck. So boom, it's here. I've got it. That's it. That's my highlight.
That's awesome. That's
That
awesome.
is dope. That is dope. I was having computer problems myself for a while, and my computer was constantly restarting and crashing and stuff. And so it's on the show for a few months, and I finally got it back. And then I was able to do my podcast again. However, it just restarted again, so I don't know what's going on in my life.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's why I disappeared, because it restarted again.
Oh, no worries, man.
I cried a little bit, and then I came back on.
You should also check your mic. It sounds like it's the same one as earlier, but just make sure that it's you can. It's really easy to do on this thing. All you do is go to that the little digits by the little buttons by your head.
Oh yeah,
go
so
edit mic
weird.
settings.
It does that.
Well,
Apparently, it does that when it restarts. I don't know.
You sound so much better now.
Yeah,
man.
no, he has like a mic. He's like all this stuff.
I got a mic.
So.
It's just for some reason it defaults to my camera, USB camera.
Oh Lord, that's okay.
Stupid.
Yeah, he told me that happened this week. So
Jaime's coming through. He's saying I can start watching Cobra Kai now. There's 4 seasons. He normally has this rule where he does not watch a show until there's more than 2. I think at least 3 seasons.
Yeah,
finished. Because people have their shows canceled all the time, and it's depressing.
that makes sense.
Sam, we got to hear about your highlight, man.
Yeah. So my podcast, it was on hiatus because my computer was in the shop, and then I got it back, but it just restarted again. And for some reason, when it restarts, it changes the default settings, the default sound settings. I don't know why.
There you
Computers, man.
Yeah, they're wackalicious. And that's cool. Trey, do you got anything for us?
Yeah, I have a little something for you guys. So that would mean that it is time.
Am I going? Are you doing it? And I'm doing it. I'm forgetting.
You can do it.
All right, let me get ready. All right, and ready. I'm ready when you're ready.
Go. It's time for a quiz. I don't know how that sounded. I hope it sounded good, but I hope you guys
exciting.
are freaking ready. Because you guys will be pitted up against each other in a intense quiz based on the WWE. So I hope you guys have read up all about WWE and just you're ready. You're just full of knowledge in your heads because Jason might trounce you, Sam, or it could go the other way.
Possible.
Sam could totally destroy Jason. It's anyone's game, really. At this point, Jason is yet to win a quiz, but hey, I don't know.
Anything is possible.
Anything is possible.
Yeah, any given Sunday or Monday.
So or Tuesday. Whoever you guys will get the to answer all the questions. Both will get a chance to answer the question I'm about to ask at the end.
If you learn how to read, all of a
right.
sudden, no,
Read, you mean speak?
it's one of those.
We're both illiterate. It's fine. Whoever has the most points at the end wins. Boom.
Boom.
So, for question number 1, I hope you're ready, Sam. We have our guests go first this time around. So Triple H, what is his actual name? Is it Hunter Hearst Helmsley, Paul Michael Levesque, or Philip Reese LaCroix?
Nice. That's hilarious.
Well, it could be two of those answers. Are we looking for a real name or a real
name? Real name.
And the actual IRL name, his government name. I will say that.
Oh, okay. That's the BP.
Okay, Paul Michael Levesque. Okay, Jason, same question. Hunter Hearst Helmsley, Paul Michael Levesque, or Philip Reese Rice LaCroix?
Though that last name is pretty great. It is.
Sounds like a
refreshing Greek. I know. It sounds like the heir to the LaCroix water fortune. And that would be Paul Levesque, my man.
Okay, well, congratulations. You guys both get the first question correct. On to question number 2. And there be a theme where you guys will be answering basically the same question, but with different answers. So, up for question number 2, Jason, what is Drew McIntyre's actual name? Is it Matthew McCain Galloway, Andrew McLean Galloway, or Calum McGlenn Galloway?
Oh man, Matthew Galloway. I could be definitely wrong with this one.
Okay, Sam, same question. Do you need me to repeat the answers?
Was under the impression his real name was Drew Galloway, but apparently it's not. So can you read me the options again?
Matthew McCain Galloway, Andrew McLean Galloway, or Calum McGlenn Galloway.
I'm gonna go with B again. I'm gonna go with B again on this one too.
All right, Sam's correct. So, Jason, you do not get this one correct.
Yeah, right when he said that, he goes, "I'm pretty sure his name was Drew," and I'm like, "Oh, I didn't hear Andrew." Dang it!
Andrew, yes, was the correct answer.
I didn't hear Andrew the first time either. I'm just like, what are these names?
I'm having a tough time. Some of these are easily mispronounced. But Sam, you get the next question. So Edge, right? What is their real name? Is it Adam Copeland, Matt Copeland, or Dave Copeland?
Well, I like Dave Copeland, but I'm going to go with Adam Copeland as a real answer.
Okay.
I like that you've decided that Edge's pronoun is them.
Hey, man.
Or, no. That's what I'm saying. If you
Here's
really think of Edge, that's a great pronoun for Edge. I'm just saying. Like old school Edge, he's just like
the pictures. Look. You will know that I'm a decently. I'm into the WWE, but I didn't grow up watching it. I knew a lot. I mean, I knew The Undertaker, I knew CM Punk, I knew a lot of the other names, but I wouldn't watch it as a kid religiously. Okay. So the pictures are also gone. So I'm not sure if this is it could be anybody. So
sure, that's
Jason.
That's right.
Is it Adam Copeland, Matt Copeland, or Dave Copeland?
It's Adam Copeland.
Okay, you guys are both correct. Congratulations. Yeah. So right now we have Sam at 3 points and Jason is at 2, but it's anyone's game. So we're gonna move on. Alexa Bliss. What is her real name? Is it Alexis Weber, Alexis Kaufman, or Alexis Meyer? Jason.
I'm not gonna get one more wrong. It's Alexis Kaufman.
It could be. I don't know. Sam. Same question.
I have Alexis Kaufman as well.
Hey, congratulations! You guys are both correct. And now for this next one, and this is the second to last question. Bobby Lashley. Is it Franklin Roberto Lashley, Gareth Vincent Lashley, or Daniel Harrison Lashley? Sam.
Oh, I don't know this one. I'm gonna say the one that has Roberto in the middle name.
Okay, the first one. Jason, same question.
I'm going for the win. I think it's Daniel Lashley.
Well, it's not. It actually is Franklin Roberto. It's the first one. Sam was correct. Yeah. So now this is for the coup de grace. And this is actually an open question.
All right, let's do this.
I need to know your funniest story that is related to the WWE in any way, shape, or form.
This is great.
So it could be a funny fight that flopped. It could be a funny story that you have or that you witnessed something. It's anyone's go. Jason, if you got one, you can go ahead. Sam, you can have time to prep.
Mine's pretty awesome, so you just should know that. I watched Lillian Garcia cry. Right.
What?
I was front row right behind the in San Antonio the day that Triple H was drafted to SmackDown, and no one knew that it was going to happen. And Lillian Garcia, with the script in her hand, it doesn't say anything. Just found out at the same time, and she just started crying. And she was like, "He's such a good dude. I can't believe they're moving him to SmackDown." But I literally watched Lillian Garcia cry. I was like literally right behind her.
She was moved because Triple H got drafted?
Yeah.
Because the next week he was back on Raw.
Yeah, but at the moment she didn't know what was up.
Wow.
So yeah.
What a mark, Lillian.
Yeah, it was I said it's a pretty good story. I was literally there as it was happening. So
wow, that's pretty tough. So you would say she broke character.
Oh no, she was just watching the show. She's the ring announcer. And so she was literally watching the show. It was happening. She had already done her job, which was announce that the draft was going to happen or whatever. And she comes back, sits down, and we're right behind her. So then they say this, and you just see like she literally goes, "This is," like, she talked to us and said, "This is crazy," and just started crying. Like I couldn't imagine this to happen. And I was just like, and if you know anything about her, that's just how she emotionally just enjoyed the product. So that was pretty cool. So
Gotcha. Really quick, Sam, before you answer, we have Jaime coming in. He said this earlier. He said it's not fine to be illiterate, and he specifically targeted Jason. It's there in the fine print. If you look under illiterate, he says Jason. So, and then we're moving on to the next one. It says, he said my pronoun is Tomahawk. So, well, we can now refer to Jaime as Tomahawk any way you want, as long as there's Tomahawk there. So, Sam, nice. Open question, same bit. So,
are you guys familiar with Virgil?
I am.
We're just gonna move on.
All right. I went to this wrestling convention, and it was all kinds of legends there, right? Just hanging out, talking to people, having a good time. At the very end of the thing, my cousin and I and my wife were sitting outside. And we're seeing a car pull up, right? And then like Mickey James walks out and she gets in the car and they drive her to the hotel. And then another car pulls up and like Bret Hart comes out. They gets in the car, they drive him to the hotel. And this happens a few times. And then Virgil comes out and he walks with his bag through the parking lot. He jaywalks and goes to the hotel because he couldn't get a ride.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. That's tough.
That is tough.
Like, oh my gosh, that's a little crazy. So
it was just the sad, lonely guy walking to the hotel by himself.
Oh,
that's tough, man.
Poor Virgil.
But that's you know what, Jason, I liked your story. Sam, I liked your story. But as the standing shows, Sam, you win the quiz.
And his name is John C.
Congratulations, you get a virtual high five. It is going to come to you in the mail shortly. I don't know when, but it'll get there.
But just email it to me. I think it might come faster if you email it to me.
Gotcha. But yeah, man. So you win the quiz.
I also had once I bumped into Lance Cade at the post office. Like he was picking up mail, and I just bumped into him. Which that man was not a small dude. But then my favorite was I went to an old Anarchy. Have you heard of Anarchy Wrestling, Sam?
Yeah, I think so.
ACH was there. It was where he became popular.
Okay.
And
I know who that is.
Yeah, and so anyways, it's in Austin. Well, they had their big thing in Scotty, whatever his name is,
Pittman,
Goldman, or no.
Colt Cabana.
Yeah, Colt Cabana was there, and El Generico was there, or Sami Zayn. But behind us, as me and my best friend were sitting there, we got beer poured on us by the Nasty Boys.
Oh wow!
Who were totally drunk and right behind us, and they were just about to jump in and hit somebody in the ring. But it was hilarious that they were like super drunk and poured beer on me.
Since we're all telling stories, is really short. I don't think they were that big, but it was a smaller wrestling event, and two guys come out, basically the dude's manager and this one guy, and he comes out and there's this little girl waving, and so he goes to give her a low five and he psychs her out. And they're like, oh, he's a freaking heel. He like moved it from a kid. He doesn't care. He's in character. But then like the manager did the same thing and he spit on her. And like they're walking to the ring, and the dad comes up, just starts wailing.
Oh, I think I remember this. I think I heard about that.
he just starts waylaying on the guy. And I'm like, hey, serves him right, dude. You don't. There's only so many things you can do in and outside of character.
And you can spit on anybody regardless if they're an adult or a child.
Don't spit on anybody, man.
No, that's assault. That's assault.
Yeah, especially because of the pandemic.
Especially
but anyway,
because of the pandemic. Wait, I got one more. My boy,
okay.
2003. It was like right before WrestleMania 19. Kurt Angle was about to leave to get neck surgery. My best friend and I were big fans of Kurt Angle, and we had Team Angle shirts on. And my cousin drew us a poster that said, "Team Angle will miss you, Kurt." And we entered the arena at the top, and people immediately started like just yelling at us because Kurt Angle was the big bad guy, and so we started talking. I can cuss, right?
Yeah. Oh, sure.
We started talking shit to the crowd, and more. And as we went down the steps, because we were like in the second or third row, as we went down the steps, the booing just like got bigger and bigger. And then by the time we got to the bottom of the place, the whole place was booing us. It was the San Jose Arena, and we loved it. We were so happy that the place was booing us.
That's phenomenal.
Yeah.
That's so phenomenal, man. Only at a. Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
We try to keep it friendly, but every once in a while you can say, try not to go crazy. But yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, for that situation, you were fine.
Sam, congratulations, man. Jason, why is
Sam on Fools for You today?
Well, when I asked Sam what he could do for a better year, he didn't answer because I didn't ask him that. And so, but after knowing what he does,
Jason.
where he does he's actually he's a stand-up comedian and he has his own podcast about wrestling. I thought, hey, you know what? I bet Sam believes that everybody should laugh it out. Laugh out whatever's going on. His actual answer was, let's kick COVID, but I did not know how to put that as a theme for a podcast. So laugh it out is how I pulled it off. So
I like
Sam,
that. Yeah, that's what I would have said anyway.
Yeah, but you actually did answer it. I forgot. But
It doesn't matter.
why do you think that people need to laugh it out? And also, why do you think we need to kick some COVID up in the air?
I mean, we're in a weird place right now where there's a lot of people that are being like depressed and like feeling like they're they can't leave their houses. I guess they can now, but for a while they couldn't, and things are shutting down, and it's just hard out there. And so laughter, as they say, is the best medicine. It makes people feel better. And one thing I love about stand-up comedy is like when you're there in the moment and you're just like watching somebody and you're just like laughing at their jokes. It's like nothing else really matters in the world. You just kind of forget about things that are happening to you. You forget about things that are outside, and so it's just that moment. And it's really good, for people to forget about things, if only for a few minutes.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's a really good answer. Sam, I thought of another fun story just for your entertainment purposes.
Oh my gosh.
I went to one of my favorite comedians shows, and I bet you can guess who it was. And I was at a show and I was wearing an AJ Styles shirt and he too sweeted me on stage.
Oh wow. Well, what
And
city was this?
It was Austin. Who do you think it was?
Oh man, I don't know if I know any comics coming out in Austin, especially wrestling.
No. This is a nationally known comedian.
Oh, Fluffy.
Nope.
Gabriel Iglesias?
One last chance.
Fluffy's a big wrestling fan.
Oh,
yeah.
One more big wrestling fan.
Has a bunch of TV shows, tons of cartoons. Ron Fudges.
I was gonna say it. I was
I
gonna
should
say
have
it.
known that. I should have known that.
Yeah. No, I was laughing because I'm sitting there and he just on stage looks at me and goes, "Too sweet, brother. AJ Styles rocks." And I was like, "Oh, come on!" My wife's looking at me like, "What just happened?" And I'm like, "Oh, my whole body hurts. This is cool."
Jason swiftly crapped his pants right then and there. They had to rush him to the hospital.
That happens all the time. That wouldn't have been.
Let's rush into the underwear store.
Yeah, that too.
I bring an extra pair
underwear.
of underwear if I go, guys.
Oh
I don't
my
know what
God.
your issues are. And when I go see funny comedians, I would just wear a diaper.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a
Yeah.
good idea. You don't have to get up and go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Sam, why did you become a comedian, man?
It was always my dream to be a comedian, and I felt like I was pretty quick-witted, growing up and stuff. And it was actually I don't know if you guys know who Mitch Hedberg is, but when I started listening to Mitch Hedberg, I said to myself, I have to do this. And then when I met I went to middle school with my wife, and when she came back into my life,
You were married in middle school?
You were married to your middle
Crazy,
school?
bro.
No, you were
middle
married to
school.
your middle school? I'm really confused.
I went to middle school with who is my wife.
Oh, okay.
And when she came back into my life, because we reconnected later on in life as adults, she was doing stand-up comedy, and so I started going and hanging out there and stuff. And then it was a matter of time before I was on stage too.
That's awesome, man.
You sound like just like me. I just found something really successful, and I just latched onto her.
Yeah, basically.
That way he can be a stay-at-home dad and take care of the kids and just chill.
Yeah.
I wish I could do that. I'll be a stay-at-home cat dad. I don't care.
Well, bro, you're definitely in a place where you can't afford to stay at home, no matter how much your lady weight makes. So you're in California, right?
Yeah, I'm in the Bay Area too.
Yeah, no. I'm in San Antonio, Texas. There's definitely yeah. I'll just tell you this: our rent is under $1,000 for a 2-bedroom.
Wow, that's amazing.
2-bedroom apartment. So
nice.
Jaime goes, but are you funny, Sam?
His name is Funky Sam.
I try,
he's funky, if anything.
I think I am sometimes.
What's the best joke you've told to a crowd or audience that really got them going? Like,
oh my gosh, I did a joke off the top of my head that I was so proud of the other day. We were on a Zoom with a bunch of friends, and one of my friends said that she was snowed in because she was in Ohio or something. And somebody goes, how snowed in are you? And I said, she's so snowed in that she had to move to Russia to hide from the U.S. government.
That's a pretty great joke.
That wasn't like on a show or anything. That was just to some friends, but I was really proud of that one.
Yeah, that's a great. I mean, it's a little dated, so I don't know if it'd really work on stage per se, but it worked for me.
I probably wouldn't say on
thought
stage,
it was hysterical.
I loved it. I was so proud of it.
I would have been proud of that one. That's cool. How did you during the beginning of COVID? Sorry, dude.
I'm sorry. Just like
I assume that comedy is a thing that it's kind of released for you, something that you really enjoy doing. When COVID first hit, I assume that put a big brick into the thing that you love to do. How'd you cope with that? How'd you deal with that situation?
Yeah, good absolutely. So we were doing a lot of shows where because we had stopped doing comedy for a few years, and we got back into comedy mid 2019, like July 2019, and stuff started shutting down in March. We got bookings that shut down and everything like that. And then by the end of April, we were doing shows on Zoom. So we just kind of moved everything online. We moved the whole brand online, and we're still to this day doing online shows and open mics and things like that.
That's awesome. Yeah, that I said I was in the same place. Like 2019 started moving forward and it was awesome for me, and then 2020 happened and I lost all my gigs. Well, I apologize that we have to do this, but Jaime's asking you to redo your entire joke, so you must do it one more time. Hopefully you don't glitch out this time.
You were chopping out as you were saying. I understood what you said, but
I was chopping out. I was.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
so
every once in a while, but that's fine.
Here we go.
My friend said that she was snowed in. That one, yeah.
Yes.
And somebody asked her how snowed in she was, and I chimed in and said she's so snowed in she had to move to Russia to hide from the U.S. government.
Still funny. But yeah,
he's here for the next 30 minutes, folks. Tip your waiters and
waitresses. For the 30 minutes over and over again.
Yeah. Now at least
it just cut out.
At least it didn't digitize during the joke the second time.
Yeah, it cut out for a second.
Yeah, you're fine.
It's okay.
All about audio.
Well, no, it's your internet at this point.
Yeah, it's streaming. It's okay.
Yeah. Just turn off any other things you have. But anyway, that's cool. As I said, I was wondering about that, and I saw your open mics, so I was like, "Oh, that's cool. That's a fun idea." Still going Zoom open mics. Do you get much of a crowd for that?
Not really. Mostly comics.
It's just really an excuse to work on your jokes.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. So we do showcases, and those get I'll get about maybe 30 people in the audience.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
that's awesome. Yeah. That's I mean, we're slowly getting back to the point where we started getting to do stuff again. Even
I had a show last week, in person show that we were producing, a hypothetical comedy show that got canceled.
Oh man, yeah, I just booked a festival, and I'm like, it's in 2 weeks, and I'm like, please don't cancel. Even though I don't think they're gonna cancel, I think they're already at this point.
No, you guys are in Texas. They ain't canceling anything in Texas.
Yeah, they can't actually at this point. We have too many rules against it.
Yeah, no.
So,
You're safe. You're gonna get shut down. All the California people are moving to Texas to avoid that stuff.
yeah, somebody made a joke this week where they said that all of the U-Haul vans were out. U-Haul was out of things because they said they were going to double taxes. And then I laughed because if you actually did a search, it says that Texas is the #1 place for U-Hauls for one-way trip U-Hauls.
That makes sense. No,
Oh
a lot of comics moved out to Texas.
Yeah, well, actually, they just had when I went to see Wrong Funches this last time. He was at the Cave, which is a really famous comedy store in New York, but because of COVID, they moved to Austin, and so now they have the Cave in Austin.
The entire company to Austin.
Yeah, and so because I think it was just too crazy to be able to pull it off there, but they moved it here. It was a fun experience, and it's that anytime he's close to town, I'm all about that.
That's cool. I don't know what the status on it is, but Joe Rogan's supposed to be making the biggest comedy club in the world over in Austin, Texas.
Yo, no way. That's going to be awesome. Joe Rogan's freaking hilarious. Oh,
he's all right.
Jaime's coming in. He's saying, "Oh my gosh, love that." He's cracking up at your joke.
Oh, awesome.
Keep on going. Go under the bot too, Trey.
Yeah, it says Wolverine.
No, under the bot. He was like 2 minutes later.
So
he was still laughing at the joke. 2 minutes later.
Oh my goodness.
So,
Sam, what is the? Have you gotten any good heckles yet? Or do you
not recently. I've gotten some back in the day, but not recently. One that I turned into a joke. So I do this joke where I talk about doing comedy online and stuff, and I say a lot of people what they did not know about California, or what they did know about California was that we have recreational cannabis dispensaries. What they did not know is that those dispensaries they deliver. So sometimes I'll call the weed guy and I'll call the pizza guy and I'll make them race to my house. Right. And then one day when I was doing that joke at a mic, somebody yelled out, "Who wins?" And so now I extended the joke. I added a tag where I say, I did that joke one time and somebody yelled at a well thought out heckle and they said, "Who wins?" Well, the answer obviously is me.
That's actually amazing.
So I was able to add this to the joke because he heckled me.
The best part about hecklers is that one, it adds to the environment where you can destroy that person, especially if they like keep going, and because it's not a contractual thing where you're talking to the audience. It's you have a show, you have comedy, they get to laugh or they can leave. You know what I'm saying? Like they're there to have a good time. They paid for it. It's not a conversation with you.
Yeah, like on my level, yes, whatever. But I also do security at a comedy club, and my gosh, hecklers are the worst.
Please,
I got to tell people all the time, don't be shouting stuff out, and they get so mad at me. Oh, you just like having power. You just like telling me to be quiet. No, you just need to be quiet.
No, just shut up.
Yeah, exactly.
But no, the heckles make some of the best jokes.
Sometimes. Especially if people shut down hecklers.
Oh yeah,
it could be really fun.
Oh yeah, especially the ones that are just caught off guard. They're like, yeah. It gets awkward when you have to kick people out. But anyway.
Oh, it does.
And then you also have a professional wrestling podcast.
Yeah,
you have the shirt on right now.
Hey,
I was wearing the other shirt, and then right before we went live, I noticed there was a hole in the sleeve.
Oh
no! I can't go live with the hole in my sleeve. What the hell? I just ran real quick and changed it to this. I was like, okay, this works.
Here, wait, let me help you out. There you go. Try one more time.
Oh, there we go. Woo, woo.
Yeah.
Pro Wrestling Nation, baby.
Do you got your own pro wrestling tees site for that?
You know what? I had one, and then I like the other site that I'm using better now, so I don't really use it.
No, I understand.
I use TeePublic, and I have two. I have this shirt from here, and I have a shirt from Pro Wrestling Tees, and this one's so much better.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah? I know
the
what's
colors are better. The logo is bigger. Yeah, it's a lot better.
Comfortable shirt, comfortable fabric.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
I mean, it's not like my favorite anime from Walmart or anything, but it's cool.
Hey man, this shirt is phenomenal. Like it's silky and it's not supposed to be a Walmart brand shirt because like I would never expect them to have this shirt in Walmart, man. Walmart's on the come up. I am. I'm sorry. I love this show so much.
See what I just did there in comedy, we call that a callback.
Yeah, it was nice.
That's beautiful.
But did you answer my question? Did I?
No, you weren't able to.
You asked me about a Pro Wrestling Tees website, and I do not. Everything I have is on T Public. I have
awesome.
PWN shirts. I got Funky Sam Medina shirts.
Oh no. Oh yeah. Sorry, I never asked you the real question about your podcast.
You're good at that.
Yeah, I do that professionally. So that's cool. How long have you been doing your show now?
So originally I started in 2013 and I did it for 3 years to 2016, and then just life got crazy and I didn't stop doing comedy. I just stopped a lot of stuff then. And then I brought it back last year, and then I started having computer problems and stuff like that. And so couldn't really do it for a few months. Now I'm back into it, and hopefully the computer problems will go away. We'll see. Fingers crossed.
I mean, I don't even know how you do WWE news anymore. I can't even watch it right now.
I don't either. I can't either, really. I'll look at YouTube and I'll watch the good stuff, and I'll read stuff online and things like that. I follow it more than I watch it these days.
Yeah, I just don't have time anymore. I used to watch it all the time, and then it's like now it's like I'll still watch the Royal Rumble, and
I'm definitely gonna watch my Rumble.
But normally I'm like right now they're trying to push Omos, and I'm like, I love AJ Styles, but
Omos is like the next Drake Khali. I don't think he's very he'll be very good because he doesn't move around very well. He's not very limber.
He's a gigantic dude, and he can throw some fools. So there's that. That's cool. But I mean, again, back in the day, that was cooler when you could add a lot of stuff to it. But now people are more want personableness compared to just a cool character, and so. Yeah, but anyways.
Yeah.
Jaime's saying maybe someone will watch that knows computers.
Maybe. I got a computer guy. I called him. He thinks it's overheating, so I'm going to just relocate it and see if that fixes it. But that's a different story. Thank you, Jaime.
He said, help you out and stuff.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Well, so Jaime, I forget. Jaime's an IT guy. So after this, we'll give you Jaime's connections, and Jaime will...
Okay.
That's what's happening.
Personables.
Sorry, Jaime.
Personable.
You know what? You haven't been on the comments for like 3 weeks. I forgot all your facts. I apologize.
Oh, snap.
Wow.
That's not actually true. But I did forget that for a second. I was like, why is he? Oh, I get it. That's what he does for a living. He's
my thing with wrestling is, and again, I haven't seen it since the pandemic, but all I know is that I'm assuming their audiences are back. Is it a thing yet?
Yeah, they came back at WrestleMania last year, so around April last year they came back.
Dude, so that was the most awkward thing, and I saw it when Stone Cold was on stage, and obviously. Dude, it's hilarious because no one obviously is in the audience. Everyone's watching from home, and he's like, "Can I get a hell yeah?" And then no one's in the freaking stage, so he's just like, "I said, can I get a hell yeah?" And then someone in the back, one of the announcers, or I don't even know, I can't remember the dude's name.
It was Byron Saxton. It was Byron Saxton, and he had to play it up because there's no audience there, so he had to be the audience. It was very cringe.
I did not watch wrestling at that time.
That was on 316 day. That was on March 16th last year.
Nobody was prepared for that. I was not. I'm like, this is so cringe, man. Like this.
So they built this structure called the Thunderdome where they had screens all around the ring. It was kind of a cool concept. It looked kind of cool, but at the end of the day, it was bad. And then people would abuse it. Like some people put pictures of Chris Benoit on the screen. Somebody I guess did a KKK mask or something on the screen. Oh
wow!
And so they were just trying to
mitigate that.
WWE doesn't like that, kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Internet trolls are everything, man.
Internet trolls are terrible.
Jaime's saying you missed my first comment that asked, "What's your computer issues?"
Oh well, I'll go on the Jaime IT podcast and we'll talk about that.
There you go.
Oh, you think I'm playing? Jaime has like 85 podcasts, so he'll.
Oh really? Nice.
84, but yeah.
84.
84 and a half.
I've never heard the IT podcast, but I bet it's great.
It probably is.
And
Call us in.
yeah.
We'll take care of your IT issues right here, right now.
Just give us your credit card number.
Right. All I need is your mom or dad's credit card number and the CVV code on the back, and make sure to not forget the expiration date. All the freaking Fiverr people.
Yeah.
That does sound like Fiverr people. I tried to use Fiverr a couple times.
John Wick needs your help in Fortnite and getting the victory royale. All we need is your mom and dad's credit card number. Anyway, so if you had to do, or like somebody starting podcasts off, right? They're looking at our show, they're looking at your show, and if they want to get started, what are some tips that you could tell them personally if they wanted to start their own wrestling podcast show?
Well, he doesn't want them to, because then it's
then I got more competition.
Well,
no,
there's
there's
so
like
many.
billion.
Yeah.
There's like a billion wrestling podcasts.
Right. So then their own podcast. Forget wrestling. How about that?
So I feel like the advice I would give is it takes a little while to get a following, so like you got to be patient with it.
No.
You know, much like stand-up comedy, my advice to a new person is you're gonna want to quit 1,000 times. Don't.
That's pretty good advice.
Yeah.
Jason, I keep having to rope Jason back in because he at the end of every show he's just like, man, I don't want to do this anymore. And I'm like, Jason, you can do this, man. Like, we got this. Like, I'm just kidding.
You guys look like you're in the same room. You have the same like color in the background.
The funny part about this is that I'm in San Antonio. That'd be hilarious. I'd love it if just one day I just turned the camera into you.
Yo.
It's your setup.
That needs to happen because all we have to do is green screen my background and then just have me on the other side or in a different room or something.
But yeah, he's actually in Kentucky and I'm in Texas.
Oh, nice.
So we've been doing the show for 2 years. We have not seen each other this whole time in real life.
Yep.
Ever?
We met like 3 times in our lives.
Technically.
Yeah.
You guys like the same color light bulb or what?
No, it's a lot of work actually. His is dope LEDs and I have to like put all of my colors.
Hey Google, lights to red.
Oh yeah? Che?
She's not listening. Hey
Ready
Google,
for
lights
this?
to red. There we go.
Oh damn!
Wait.
There you go.
Let's see if it works. Alexa, Jason studio lights to red, please. That's all I
It was just the one light bulb.
Less impressive.
It was just the one light bulb.
And then a fire behind him.
Whoa! It also switched my my which is gonna be a problem. It switched my my other spotlight red, and so that's not very helpful. So,
That's cool.
that was less impressive.
Jaime said, "I'm something of a scientist myself."
Nice.
It's probably something earlier. I don't know.
That username, what was that?
No, he's all about. He's still trying to fix his computer.
Is that Jaime? Is Jaime trying to like have different accounts?
Yeah, he's supporting our channel.
Yeah, it looks great for us. It's really just one person doing all the comments.
I guess this was Jaime's advice. He said first thing is like wrestling in order to start a wrestling podcast.
Yeah, I mean that's true too. You got to know a little bit about it.
I've actually heard some wrestling podcasts where they hate wrestling, and it's actually pretty entertaining.
Yeah, a lot of people hate watch things. I don't agree with that. I whatever. I like to spend my time on things that I like, not things that I hate.
Yep, no, I'm with you all the way.
Spread love, not hate.
What was it? Don't knock what you hate. No, I can't.
Embrace what you love.
Embrace what you love, but don't knock what you hate.
Yeah, something like that.
I think El Rico said that on our podcast last. Say what?
Alberto Del Rio?
No, that'd been dope if we had Alberto. No, we had a guy named El Rico. He's a author on our show. He did say
and
that.
An actor and he's everything.
Yeah,
and apparently a motivational speaker.
Yeah,
he definitely is a motivational. speaker.
His book is all about that.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's cool.
So that's cool, man. Do you? I had a good question, and then I don't have it anymore.
I want to get into motivational speaking, but I suck at it.
What is your favorite part about actually doing a wrestling podcast? Is it interviewing wrestlers?
Yeah, interacting with the people, talking to people. I spent 3 hours talking to Diana Hart Smith, Bret Hart's sister.
Yeah.
Just about their life, about growing up in the Hart house, and about her marriage to Davey, and about being in and out of the WWF and all those different things. It was so much fun.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Now this is the time where you get to bring up anything you want to bring up. I forget.
Plug anything you want to plug.
Plug anything you want to plug. Maybe you need to fix your plumbing. I don't know.
I do. I have a toilet that's on the fritz.
Yeah.
I need to fix that, but I'm not
I think
going to do
Jaime
that
fixes
live
those too.
on,
So
I'm not going to do that live on YouTube though. I'm going to actually get Jaime to fly in and fix it for me.
Or maybe you could just call the Mario Brothers.
I might.
Were you waiting to use that sound bite?
Well, no, because he said plumbing, and I was like, and I
He
have
said
this.
plumbing.
Well, what I'm saying is you've had that sound bite the whole time for all the episodes I've done the show, and you've never used that except for today.
You never said plumbing.
I didn't have an opportunity. No one talked about the Mario Bros, man.
I know.
Next time you bring up spaghetti, he's going to play another Mario theme.
Yeah.
Spaghetti.
So is there anything we talked about your podcast, talked about your comedy. Is there anything else you want to plug, or do you want to plug one of those one more time?
Yeah, so everything that we do is online under Hypothetical Comedy. We have a group on Facebook called the Hypothetical Comedy Network, where we stream our shows in. We do different things. We do game nights. We do hangouts.
Oh,
all
okay.
kinds of fun stuff. There's so many comics from all over the world there, and they're all good people. I like to weed out the bad people. So it's a good community of good people, and it's super fun. So Instagram is at Hypothetical Comedy. Facebook is Hypothetical Comedy. All that stuff.
Awesome. I should have been prepped, and I should have had a hypothetical comedy thing. Oh man, what is up with me today? But that's cool. Yeah, man. I'm excited. Thank you so much for coming on the show and talking to us.
Yeah, it was
still
fun.
got some other
Hanging
stuff.
out with me.
Trey, I think it's that time.
Ooh, what time are you talking about, Jason?
Time for
Clobbering
you.
time.
Oh, I got a great story, by the way. It's time for you to confess that you actually are a professional wrestler with your wrestling name. That is, tell everybody.
It's the Purple Nurpler.
Oh man! And what's your finishing hold? The Purple Nurple?
My finishing move?
Yeah.
It's the Purple Nurple.
No. Oh. I think that's illegal in wrestling. I've never seen anybody do it.
What I do is I teleport behind somebody and I grab them by the chest, right? And I purple. But they don't. The thing is, the stage goes black, so they don't know it's coming. It's all the lights cut out. They don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
I come in from the rafters. I just like Spider-Man. And anyway.
Be careful with that. Be careful with that. Accidents happen sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, Jason, I think it's time. Are you ready?
Clobbering time.
Sorry, I'm not ready.
For
Ready?
It's time for
Question of the day.
All right, we pulled some questions out here from @iGreenGod because our followers hate us and they don't want to send us their own questions of the day.
I actually have a question.
Bastards.
You
Okay,
do have a question, Jason.
I do, from one of our
I'm
awesome
glad I'm
fans.
just now finding out about this.
Honestly, it was sent to me like months ago, like weeks ago, and I totally forgot about it.
Oh, Jason, it hurts my heart. It hurts my heart.
I'm pulling it up now.
I may ask the question about my computer problems.
All right, here.
I already got more questions than you guys did.
This is a joke. This is not a real question of the day, but here it is. One squirrel, one chipmunk, and one monkey are in a race to the top of the banana plant. Who gets the coconut first?
Squirrel, a monkey, and a chipmunk.
I would say a chipmunk is super fast because, we're going for a coconut because it's a trick question, right? We're not, they're climbing up a banana tree.
Banana plant, and then you said coconut.
Yeah, he said banana tree. So if they're going for a coconut, I'd say the chipmunk because chipmunks are actually freaking fast. And if they're wanting to get to the coconut, they'll get there. So that's my answer.
I think the monkey has an advantage because he can backhand the squirrel and the chipmunk. He's like, get out of here.
Right.
None. There is no coconut on a banana plant.
Oh, you got us.
Gotcha.
We never saw that coming. Damn it.
So Do we want another question of the day?
Yes,
Or
please.
was
That was
okay. Cool.
That was terrible. I apologize. Oh, by
No
the way,
worries.
that was Olaf Slayer's question. Just for anybody that wanted
cool.
to shame him later.
He
for that one.
freaking knocked off the roofing flapjacks of the doghouse joke that I said.
Oh, he did.
If you're rowing your boat in a parking lot, how many flapjacks does it take to roof a doghouse?
None. There's
Anyway,
dog
no,
house.
it's okay.
Wait,
Yeah.
what's the answer?
It's not. It's just to mess with people.
A rhetorical question?
Yes. What do you like best about me? No, I'm just kidding. What that is one of the questions.
Also,
though.
rhetorical question.
No, what is the craziest dream that you've ever had in Cliff Notes?
Oh, that's easy.
And this is at iGreenGod, by the way, our usual
Yeah.
Twitter person.
Well, mine was an invasion of Mars of vampires, and I was a part of the team that was trying to save everybody and get them teleported back to Earth. And then there was also zombies, and they were trying to eat you. And when I dream in full movies. So this was a full 2.5 hour movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh man. Sam, you got one?
When I was like a kid, I had a dream that I was in elementary school, and they're having us all line up, for our classes or whatever. And this teacher came over and she was like, "You get over here into this line," and then she was, "Oh wait, no, not you, never mind." And she said, "Go back over here." And then I said in my dream, "Man, she's always trying to steal people." And then everybody started laughing, and I think that was a prelude to me doing stand-up.
Wow, that's insane. Okay.
Yeah, I was a child when I had that dream.
Oh man, I've had so many crazy dreams. I'm gonna go with the one I've not told many people before. I actually have a lot of reoccurring dreams, and they're different every time. But they share similarities. One of them was that all girls were vampires and all guys were cyborgs. And it was the boy bots versus the gampires, right? I made this up when I was in elementary school. And middle school, elementary school, and it was insane because like every girl you came across was vampiric in nature, and the guys were literally fighting them off, like, and they were all cyborg-esque, like they had something about them was machine, and it was just insane because I'm running for my life. I didn't get the upgrades yet, or I wasn't a cyborg or something. Something really weird was happening. But it was just insane. And it was funny because a lot of the people that I knew in real life were in my dream and they were chasing after me. And they were literally, they were old school vampire, flying teeth, the cape. It was insane. So,
Wow.
And then there was a giant fight at the end. I don't know who the victor was, but I wanted to create a book series out of this dream that I had. But it was insane. So anyway,
You should. I was going to recommend that you should do something like that. That's
yeah.
good.
And I was gonna say there's the boy bots, the gampires, and then the human race who haven't joined a side yet. Anyway, we could go on forever with that. But anyway, but yeah, that is our segment, a question of the day. All right, Jason.
all right, well, Sam, it's time for me to make up a song. What would you like this rap song to be about?
Oh man. What would I like the rap song to be about?
Yeah, I'll add in some of the stuff we talked about, but in general, Jaime's really going in on this joke right now.
Well, let's make it about the IT guy, Jaime, so he can feel like he's part of the show.
Sam, sometimes you just stay silent. Okay.
That's
That's what he's saying. It's Sam. Sometimes
Yeah.
you just stay silent. And the guys will just keep going and going and going
Yeah.
and going and going and going
And going and going. And he keeps going
and
and
the
going.
bass keeps
too.
running, running, and running, running. Anyway,
Do we?
that was
Before you-
weird.
Okay. Do you need to take a
Nope,
moment now?
nope. We're good. We're good.
All right.
We're good.
All right. So, what do you mean this song to be about?
That could
No,
be
the
anything
IT
about.
guy, the IT guy, Jaime.
Okay.
What the IT guy, Jaime? You got it.
Sam's
this will be-
Sam's PC and IT, or Jaime's IT.
This should be fun.
IT Pina.
Oh,
I got this.
dang.
Okay. All right, Trey. When you're ready.
Instead of ICP, it's ITP.
And his name is Funky Sam Medina, Trey.
Funky Sam Medina. I was gonna say, what would your stage name be? Funky Sam Medina. Perfect. Phenomenal. Let's get it.
Yo, we got DJ sound effects on the mic. I screwed it up so bad, man.
Bro, let's run that back. What is your name again? Funky Sam Medina.
Yeah, I
Awesome.
like the song.
Funky Sam Medina.
Yo, we got Funky Sam Medina, DJ sound effects, and Scott the Psalmist on the mic. Let's get it.
It sounds bad.
Here I go, here I go. I'm just playing, not pretending like I'm saying all the words that I'm saying to myself, breaking everything well. Only if I can't. Man, I'm all off. Sorry. Give me a second.
Just get it.
Here I go. Only if I can't say why. We can make it down and I gotta make them try. Teardrops rolling down my cheek and my eye. I wonder what we're doing and I still can't cry. Now he's sitting here with his computer broken. Not really sure what was going on. Now he got on him. Now it's tripping because he doesn't understand why. Then he gets a phone call. It's like, hi, my name's Jaime. I'm the IT guy. Here to help you up if you really can't try. Yes, I knew that you had some problems, bro. So I'm just calling you here to let you know that I'm at your door. So let me in. So then Sam goes and lets him in. He didn't know what he was setting up before. And Jaime walks in straight through the door. He's like, hello, Sam. How are you, man? Only if I can't take it back with the plan. And hey, here's a cool wrestling figure for you. Only if I can't tell you what I came to do. And ooh. Now what's wrong with your CPU? Only if I gotta say ooh, only if I can't take down. He picks up his computer, then slams it on the ground. He's like, ha, you need a new one. So guess what? I brought you an Alienware, my son, just for you. Cause IT, that's what I do. Mr. Jaime, yeah, he's so cool. Only if he can't break it down but pretend. But next thing I know, they were doing something else again. The IT guy just chilling with Sam. Funky Mr. Medina filling the plan. But then they heard a weird little noise. It was a ghost in the background. They got their toys. And then Jaime pulled out his Ghostbuster backpack. And Sam just had his intact. And so then they start doing a new adventure. They were looking back like they were never gonna surrender. And then they get it through because they go. And Slimer's trying to dance around in the flow. And they get him, oh, bro. When they get him, like, whoa. The IT guy and Sam are like, whoa. Oh, only if you can't get the fire, bro. And then the fire, only if I can't say and no. So that's the little story about the IT guy. How they got some Ghostbusters, only if they can't try. Oh, but that's the song, if I could be. And guess what? They were so snowed in, I see. Ha ha, he. That's the joke, bro. And only if I can't rap out, I let go.
Nice.
Sorry.
And that was some dope beatboxing too.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
It took a little to get there. I apologize, but there you go.
Jason had to find his bearings.
I was trying all this new fancy stuff, and I told you, Trey, that all the sounds that were free were terrible, and I really thought it might sound good, and I was wrong.
Well, the thing about the robot, or whichever one it was just was too much. It was inaudible, but it was funny in the very beginning. But then when it just kept going, it was just kind of like,
yeah,
my ears.
Well, also,
okay,
you know what? I actually forgot to turn it down. That was the other problem.
You sounded fine. I mean, after all, it was fine.
Yeah, it's fine. But anyways,
the other two ones sounded good.
That's great.
Yeah.
The second sound effect.
It's too late to apologize.
Oh no. He said I'm rolling though.
He's rolling.
Yeah.
Is he rolling a joint?
He said what?
Is he rolling a joint?
No telling with that guy.
Ask him, man. I don't know.
That's his lifestyle.
Where is Jaime at? Where does he live in Kentucky or Austin?
He lives in Chicago.
In Illinois.
Oh dang, nice. He's probably snowed in too then.
Yeah. But anyways, thank you so much, everybody, for listening to the show. We really appreciate it. Without you, we wouldn't be able to do this. I don't know if that's 100% true, but
They all unsubscribe and leave.
I know all 4 of them.
Oh gosh.
Thank you so much, guys, for listening to the show. I do appreciate it. I laugh when I see more people subscribing to the YouTube channel and all the different things that we're doing. Please, keep listening. And if you want to join us, if you're listening to the podcast and want to join this fun atmosphere, we are on live on Mondays, 8 p.m. CST. That's Texas time. And please join us. And we'd love to have you in the comments. That would be really fun. And thank you so much, guys, for everything else that you do. Make sure you go into all our other things that we do. I'm trying to get it done. Go over to Flows For You on Facebook, Flows For You on YouTube, Flows For You on the website, and go check out more El Rico's Bitly. Why not? Pick up his book.
That is not the right link. If you guys want to come on the show, feel free to hit us up on our website, flowsforyou.com. We need your questions of the day. I can't stress enough. I say every show, we still don't get those questions that I'm asking for. We want them to make us laugh. We want them to make us cry. We want them to make them be actually serious this time around. But we need your questions. And if you guys want to come on the show, please hit us up at flowsforyou.com, where we actually have a little message board where you can message each of us directly. But that's all I got, Jason.
If you want to be part of this experience, and you're living in San Antonio, go over to the Titans of Tailgate Festival, and we'll actually have a Flows For You rap booth where your children can come rap with me, or I rap for you. It doesn't matter. It's an amazing festival where all the fanciest chefs in San Antonio cook Super Bowl foods. It's pretty awesome. Please check it out. Go to our Flows For You. You'll see all the different links to the Titans of Tailgate. It's very fun. Anyways, Trey, you just have to go, or do you want to do the thing?
I think I'll be okay.
Okay. All right. So
what he's talking about, folks, I'm going to be real up front. This is live. I don't care. I have to go to the bathroom so badly right now. Like, it is real, but I'm pushing it out. Like, I'm here. That was the wrong choice of words.
You prairie dogging you over there?
I'm holding it off right now is what I'm saying. I'm a trooper. I'm here. This is showbiz, baby. So.
Awesome. All right. So right now, Sam, again, thank you so much for being on the show.
You've been
this
awesome,
right
man.
now is our close, where Trey is going to do a little song for you. And all you have to do is give Trey 3 words. He'll make up into a song. And again, is there anything else you want to say before we end the show?
No, it was super fun, you guys. I appreciate you having me on. Go check out my podcast. Boom. Pro Wrestling.
Yeah. Also make sure you stay on after the close, Sam, so we can just say thank you. Okay. So, but anyways.
Okay, absolutely. 3 words.
And give you Jaime's information. Yeah.
I got a riff bucket right here. We do a mic, and we do riffs, and then we do improvs, and it's all out of the little jars, and people have to kind of like go by what we pull for them. But words. All right. Let's go. Vodka. I feel like getting drunk. Turtles, because you got turtle head popping out, and boom. Vodka, turtles, and boom.
Let's get it! Sam, you've been an amazing guest. Thank you so much for taking some time to come on our show, plug in what you do, stay funny, keep wrestling, and stay cool, man. Hopefully we can have you on soon. But it's been real. This one's for you. Let's get it! Yeah, baby! Snowden's what we talked about. Russian baby. They go over there and drink some vodka. It's fermented potatoes. That's real stuff, man. Let's get it going. I got a turtle friend. His name is Franklin, yo, but it's not what we're talking about. Man, I gotta go to the bathroom. Keeping it 100, dude. That's what we do here on
Flows For You.
Flows For You.
Flows For You. flows for you. Guys,
Check mic 1 2. Can you hear me?
yeah.
Yeah.
It just cut out. Is it still?
All right. Hey guys, thank you so much for everything you do. Why are we having so many issues? I have no problem. But make sure you go to, if you want to look for a great website, go to nomadweb.design for amazing websites. They created ours. That's where you need to go and see us next week. We don't have anybody yet, but we'll have somebody. And I don't know why the music's starting over again, but thank you so much, Trey. Are you going to try again, or are we getting out of here?
No, it's okay.
All
Take
right.
us home.
And thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much, Sam, and everybody else. Hasta la pasta, as I try to find the button.
See you later.
Bye.
Are you looking for a different kind of podcast? How about informative and clean? It will make you laugh. Scout and Trey, yeah, that's what we do. We got a little funny thing, keeping it true. Hey, we take your topics and all your ideas and bring in a guest and we answer them there. Then we make a freestyle rap and do it for you. Yeah, that's what we do. Yeah, that's what we do. Yep, flows for you, flows for you. This is what we do now. This is what we do. Say it for